Just got done getting an x-ray after the doctor's appointment, so now I'm gonna head back home and then I'm gonna give everybody a nice little update of what went down. Hey Pet, you wanna come? She wanted to come say hi. So I just got back from the doctor. Good news is, as of right now, it doesn't look like I'm gonna have to get any sort of surgery done. So I'll be looking at a 6 to 8 week rehab program. I'll be doing some physical therapy stuff, and as long as that takes well over the next few days, then I'll be able to hop on the bike and do a little bit of easy swimming next week. So fingers crossed on that. I thought going into it that it was my LCL, but the doctor has diagnosed it to be my meniscus, particularly the outside of it, lateral, which makes a little bit more sense to me with how it's feeling and how it has felt. Luckily, any inflammation I have had has pretty much subsided, and I've been able to put weight on it for about 3 days now. The crutches were just in case it was that worst case full tear scenario. Luckily in my case, it doesn't appear to be what it is. I did get an x-ray done. Not gonna be able to see much with an x-ray, but I don't need an MRI at this time as long as something weird doesn't pop up. Moving forward, we'll go through a little bit of my rehab steps here in a little bit, but as of right now, I'm excited that as long as I feel good next week, I can get back in the saddle. It might not be hard work. It is all gonna be strictly very easy aerobic work. I'm not gonna be standing up, pushing high watts. Same goes with the swim. You're not gonna see me exploding off the wall with each flip turn or just hammering out 20/50s all out. It's gonna be very easy aerobic, just technique focused swims is all I'm gonna do, to be perfectly honest with you. What else do I want to talk about? I also got some blood work drawn today. I've never gotten my blood drawn before, to my knowledge. I don't really have an extensive medical history, so I'm never hardly at the doctor whatsoever. So I'll be curious to see how that comes back, see if I have any deficiencies or if there's any area where I can improve my health just based off of what I'm taking in and day out. So basically, here are my steps to getting back to where I was. In a nutshell, how I like to break it down is recover, which is part of the rehab process, rebuild, which will be the second phase of it, which is pretty self-explanatory, just getting the body back to its strength and form it was in, and finally, redo.